Good afternoon, YouTube family. Hope everybody's having a blessed, great day out there. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Florida. Unfortunately, we're under a stay-at-home order. Should be out riding on my day off. I wanted to talk about some upgrades that I've done since my last upload. But first and foremost, I hope everybody's being healthy out there, being safe. I wish you guys all the best. I hope this virus hasn't affected you. If it has, I wish you guys a excuse me, I wish you guys a great recovery. Hopefully everybody recovers from this. Hopefully we're back to some normalcy here soon. I work in retail myself, so it's been pretty hectic the last few weeks. I've been fortunate enough to still have work, so that's great. But anyways, I wanted to go over some upgrades that I've done since my last upload. I've done a few things to the bike. First thing we did was get the Rogue Rider Industry lights over here. Ended up going with the dark smoke also, quick plug and play. So that was pretty cool. After that, I got the Kuryakyn lay down flat plate, clean the back side of the bike up, so really like that. After that, we went ahead and we did one of the big upgrades, which is the Harley Davidson quarter fairing, which I like. I think it looks pretty awesome on the bike. What makes it look even better though was the 10-inch windshield from Dixie Performance. So that really sets the fairing off, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Initially, excuse me. Initially, I had ordered a 14-inch shield. But after I saw some images of how that looked on the quarter fairing, I realized it was just way too big for my taste, way too tall. I wasn't planning to put any risers on the bike, so the 14-inch for me, I think, would have just been overdoing it. Ended up getting in contact with the guys at DDP. They ended up working out for me. After I ordered my 14-inch, he ended up switching it, so I thought that was pretty awesome of them. Great customer service on their part, but I love the way it came out. What else have we done here? Oh, we got the Harley Davidson Mustache guards. I added those, which were a pain in the ass to install, especially that part right here. It was just real tight to get to that. But I've been doing a lot on the weekends, doing some, about 200-mile rides every couple weekends. We go out, me and a couple guys, hit central, northeast Florida and whatnot. But I was finding that the mid controls were getting to be a bit uncomfortable on those rides, so I ended up going with the Mustache guard, because it came with those rubberized, I don't know what you call them here, but anyways, to stretch out. So that's helped on some longer rides. I was going to go with the Bum King, but I feel like everybody else was doing those. I do think the Bum King looks better though, but I ended up going with the HD. It's the HD engine guards, and at first I didn't like it, but now I like it, so it looks pretty good. What else have we done here? Talked about the fairing, the engine guard. Oh, I got the Kuryakyn MTX 300 watt sound bar, which has been pretty awesome in my opinion. It's a bit pricey, not gonna lie. A lot of people recommended the Plex audio system, which I think runs about $700-800. I think it's 400 watts. And I initially wanted to go with that as well, but I don't think I had the space in here with this fairing. I think maybe on some of the bigger fairings, like from Memphis Shades or whatever, they would have fit a lot more secure and a lot better. So I ended up going with the sound bar, and it's been pleasantly, or I should say surprisingly good. You can hear it pretty clear up to 50-60 miles an hour. If you're just cruising around town, 40-50, chilling, you'll hear it, and it's awesome. I've gotten great use out of it. Every time I ride, I've been using it. So once you get up to 60-70 miles an hour, you're on the highway, forget it. It's gonna drain out. You won't hear much of it. But even with my I have a full face, and I also have a kind of a partial. I have, what's that other helmet I got? It's over there sitting down. The Bell Rogue. So it's got that compartment, or that little attachment on the guard, on the face guard, that you can take off. So sometimes I'll ride with that or without it, but I can still hear the music pretty good with either helmet. So it's been a pretty good purchase. I ended up getting it for $325, I think, off Amazon. So I found it a bit cheaper than normal, but I've gotten great use out of it. So but yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all the upgrades to the bike. Talked about the quarter fairing, the engine guard, the sound bar. The bike is where it wants to be, where I want it to be now. I don't have any more upgrades I want to do to it anytime in the near future. Performance-wise, I'm absolutely happy with where it's at. The 114 is amazing, coming from the 1200 Sportster 48 that I had. So it's more than enough bike for me. Love the sound of the Vance & Hines Twin Slash. It's loud, but it's not loud enough that it drains out the sound bar. So it works hand in hand, works both ways, with the sound bar and the way the bike sounds. So I'm liking it a lot. Most of the upgrades I wanted to do anyway were aesthetic, so I think I've got the bike to where I want it to be. Maybe in the future, next year sometimes we'll look into more stuff, but right now I'm absolutely happy with where it's at. Only other things left to add are the grommets and the E-clips to secure the fairing. It's hard to see there, but I got just the regular ones that they come with. But so far I haven't had any issues with that, but I've seen a lot of people online who've went out riding, especially if they had some bigger shields on there, that the fairing would pop out. And it's actually very easy to just take the fairing out, so anybody can just take it right off your bike. So those are on back order for some reason at my local Harley dealership, so I'm waiting on those. Paid like $30 for the four clips and 4 grommets, so that'll secure the fairing. So other than that, yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. Like I said, I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Alright, I'm gonna end the video off here. Again, you guys stay safe. Hope everybody's having a great day out there, quarantine and chilling, as they say. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.